Hey guys, what's up? Today we're in the shop just kind of grinding away, building things. It's a slow grind. It's been a slow battle. You guys have been asking for updates. I apologize, but I've been so busy working, and today's 40 degrees. It's January. It's 40 degrees here in Minnesota. Today we're going to be working on building a 40-gallon aquarium double stand for in the shop here. So the shop build, it's going great. Everything's good. Let's jump or dive right into how I build a 40-gallon double aquarium stand. These are super easy, but I figured why not just pump out the video, because somewhere out there, someone is trying to build a double 40-gallon aquarium stand. So I got the saw here, I got the wood, and let's just dive right into it. Actually, first, I want to show you what the finished product looks like. And this is the design that I built to go in the shop here. As you can see, it's the same height as the other shelving, and I just did that because I think it will look more uniform, and I'm going to paint it black so that it blends right in. You can see that matches up perfect with the shelves there. You can choose whatever height that you want to build it at. Here's my wall of 20-gallon talls. But yeah, that kind of gives you a gist of what the stand is going to look like. When building DIY aquarium stands like this, the go-to is 2x4s. And what I do is always get the lowest grade wood, but when I pick it out, I'm really picky on if the pieces are straight or not, because obviously you want straight wood. As far as measurements go for the double aquarium stand, the 40-gallon breeder, we know it's 36 inches wide by 18 inches deep. So you can either build the stand to be exactly that, or you can go a little larger and use plywood. What I'm doing is going 20 inches deep by 36 inches wide. And again, as far as your heights go, it's really going to depend if you want a aquarium on the ground. Some people like an aquarium on the ground so they can go 3 tanks tall. That's probably what I'm going to do here. I have specific heights that match my aquarium racking that is in the shop, so I'm just kind of going off that, so that's easy for me. And I'll still be able to have a tank on the ground. You'll notice that I'm using a pneumatic framing nail gun, but you can use screws, and that's probably the most common thing to use. Some people pre-drill the screw holes. Some people don't. You may or may not split the 2x4s. I did actually split the wood a little bit while building this, even with the nail gun, but I'm not too concerned. And what you have to watch for when building aquarium racking like this is that you have the support beams going underneath the platform that holds the actual tank. You can kind of see it there. I'm building in the sides, and that holds a lot of shear weight going down to hold all the water weight of the tank. As far as costs go for this rack, I think I paid around 20 to 30 bucks in 2x4s, and it's going to depend on if you have all the tools ready to go, or if you could borrow them. But if you also have to buy tools, it's going to cost a lot more, obviously. Like I said, you don't have to get top quality lumber because there are different grades of 2x4s, and I always try to get like standard or the lowest. Some people even use 2x3s, but I think, if you're going to be holding a couple aquariums worth of weight, it's probably worth just paying a little bit extra for 2x4s. You can see here I have some side bracing in there. Get as much side bracing in as possible when building double stands like this, just because there's so much weight involved. Well, guys, there you have it. The structure is completely up, and I'm happy with the turnout. Again, it lined up perfectly with my aquarium racking, and it is 36 inches wide, and the 40-gallon breeders. I might put one of those like 50-gallon tanks or a 60-gallon tank above there, just, because I have the room and height. But I'm definitely going to be painting it black because that's my pet peeve, when people don't take the time and kind of just do little important cosmetic things like that. So I'm going to have to decide if I'm going to bolt it to the steel racking or not. All right, guys, hit up the comment section. Let me know if you're building a double aquarium 40-gallon breeder stand. So, whoop, whoop.